Hi folks, I'm Jason and this is my daily vlog called Living with CMT. I hope you enjoy. How do folks? Happy Friday evening to you. It's 22 minutes past 5, so it's quite early today. I just thought I'd get my video done because I'm not really going to be doing a lot much today. I haven't been able to get warm all day, to be perfectly honest with you. Anybody who's seen me posts on CMT, my feet not doing good today at all. Swollen, blue, purple, whatever. No feeling in it. Put it on the floor, turning over, twisting. I can't wear slippers. Slippers always fall off my feet. I've even tried with the boot ones, but I can't push my foot inside them, so I'm struggling a bit there as well. Good old CMT, eh? I think, to be honest with you, when people say they're cold, and yeah, I understand the cold, but I think once you've got a medical condition, you realise exactly how horrible the cold is. Because when you're cold and you're able-bodied, all you've got to do is say have a cup of tea or stand by a radiator or whatever, and you get warm. I think when you've got a medical condition, it's a lot harder. You might get warm for 5 or 10 minutes. Excuse me, man, I'm just moving my water bottle. You might get warm for 5 or 10 minutes, but you don't stay warm. My fingers have been like this all day. You know, they're literally just crinkled over and they're all lined and everything, and they're blue, and me foot's exactly the same. You know, we haven't been anywhere today. It's been too cold. I got up this morning and it was 2 with a -4 feel, -5 feel, and it's been minus all day, so not bothering. Like I say, it's been a quiet day. I've done some surveys, just tried to stay warm, to be honest with you. Had a good talk with a few people, my sister, my mum, etc. I did have one good thing, really good thing happen today, and that's this arrived. I don't know if you can see that. That's Within Temptation's new CD, and it's called Resist. Now, originally I ordered it last October, or last August or something. Anyway, it was supposed to be out in, I think it was early December, but they put it back. They had to put it back for some reason, and it came today. It came out yesterday, and I got it today, so I'm well chuffed with that. I'll have a good listen to that, and I might review it actually. I might do a review on my music for a change, because I don't usually review music, but I might do this time. I haven't watched any films. The only exciting thing that's happening tonight is I'm waiting for a Tesco delivery, which is coming in about 4 hours. So yeah, it's just a quiet one really. I've just been looking at the news and seen that the snow has caused a lot of disruption all over the country. Also been reading some quite twisted stories, to be honest with you. I was sorry to hear that poor old Richard Bouquet has passed away. Clive Swift, brilliant actor, dead funny, really funny. And I think, to be honest with you, his part that he played in Keeping Up Appearances was very understated. Because obviously it was always about Hyacinth Bouquet, Patricia Routledge. But I thought his part that he played was brilliant. He played it so perfect. You know, the long-suffering husband, and he was suffering, wasn't he? And you kind of kept looking and thinking, why did he ever get with her? What was the appeal? You know, was she always like that? She always had delusions of grandeur? Because anybody who hasn't seen Keeping Up Appearances, by the way, because there are still some people who haven't, you've got to watch it. And it's so brilliant because you know how sometimes you know somebody who's the same class as you, if you're like me, working class. Sorry, I'm not having a go at classes, but say you're working class and you've been brought up as a working class person, but for some reason they suddenly think they are elite. They think they are sort of, you know, Harrow, bloody Eton, and all this kind of stuff that they went to school, even though they actually went to the local comprehensive. You know, one of them people, and they've always got to think that they're above everybody and look down on you. You know, same as if you're walking down the street, they'd walk 10 paces in front of you so they wouldn't get seen with you, that sort of stuff. Well, that's basically what this is. Patricia Routledge plays Hyacinth Bouquet. Now, when you think that her brother-in-law is named Onslow, and he was played by Jeffrey, I can't remember his name, but he played, he was actually out of Coronation Street. He played, God, I can't remember, Eddie. Oh, my memory's, it's not good. My memory isn't good, I tell you. But yeah, it's a really good series, and he basically, you've got Hyacinth Bouquet, who's married to her husband Richard, obviously. Now he knows his name's Richard Bucket, but she won't have it pronounced like that. Even though it's spelled Bucket, it's Bouquet. she's one of those sort, you know, always has to be posh and does everything right. And when she answers the phone, she always says, the bouquet residence, lady of the house speaking, you know, one of these sort of people. And everybody knows one that's a bit like that, you know, that thinks that they're better than everybody else. But it's worth watching. It's worth watching. It's one of the comedy box sets that, you know, you can pick it up now for like 15 quid for the entire lot, and it's worth it. It really is worth it. Weather permitting, fingers crossed, we might be going out tomorrow. If the weather's horrible, though, we're going to leave it till Monday because they have give out snow and sleet and rain for the next couple of days. So it's a bit dodgy. I don't mind rain, but when it freezes and turns to black ice, I'm not brilliant with that. Well, I watched some Two Ronnies last night, my Two Ronnies box set. Now I'm up to season 5. And they do this detective thing in it where Ronnie Barker, fantastic Ronnie Barker, plays a character called Piggy Malone. And Ronnie Corbett plays his sidekick, who's sort of supposed to be the brains of the bunch, and he's called Charlie Farley. And they always do like a 5-minute or 10-minute episode in each part of the series. So you get like 8 episodes, 8 parts that makes up the complete series. And they are so stupid and ridiculous. I mean, last night, in the end, the woman ended up having a fight with somebody in a pillar factory, and she ended up being dead because the feathers tickled her to death. You know, it's stuff, stupid stuff like that. But it still makes me laugh. And I think in this day and age, like I said yesterday, you've got to have a laugh. And if you don't have a laugh, no point really. You know, you've got to be able to look at life and laugh at it. I've been doing it for years. One thing I have done today, I went on to Amazon. I've been a member of Amazon for a long time, and they've got a thing. If you're a member of Amazon and you join Amazon Prime, you get Amazon Photos. Now, Amazon Photos allows you unlimited storage of all your photos that you've got on your computer, basically. So you could have 10,000 and you're still allowed to store them on Amazon. Now, the beauty of that is, as anybody would tell you, that technology can break. Now, if your hard drive's got all your photos on and it goes corrupt, you've lost all your photos. Anybody knows that. But if you go onto Amazon and you join Amazon and you upload the photos, they are safe. So that if your computer hard drive does go, you know, it's fine because you just go onto Amazon and you can just get them all again. I've got over 600 photos on there, so you know it's a good, secure way of keeping them. Because I was talking to Deb earlier, and we were talking about the fact that because of all the videos I've done, nearly 250 now, at some point, because I save them, you know, I've got them all saved, I'm going to need a hard drive just for the videos. You know, I've been doing them since June the 1st last year, so it's a lot of videos, But going back to the photos thing, I was looking back, and I've got photos on there from like 2004, 2005, and also got a lot of photos of people who are no longer with me, you know, no longer in my family or friends who've passed away and stuff. And it was a bit of a bit of a memory jolt, really, to see some of the pictures and think, wow, that was this long ago and that was that long ago. And, you know, me and Deb were looking at the wedding photos, just going through, you know, just having a look and remembering and thinking that in 2 months' time, that'll have been 5 years since we got married. 5 years. It's like, it doesn't seem it. It just does not seem it since we were getting all the preparations, and I was getting nervous as hell, and Deb was, because she did her own, what Deb did for the wedding, she did her own stuff. She did all the invites, all the save the date card, all that stuff. She did everything. She did all the table decorations, all the place settings, everything. She designed them all herself. Everything was done herself. We didn't pay for any of that. She did it all herself because she wanted to. You know, she's one of these people who firmly believes that if you get married once. And unless, obviously, in my situation, I've obviously been married twice. But I get what she means. You know, if you're in a proper, true relationship, then you will be with that person for the rest of your life. You know, whether it be male, male, female, 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 male, or whatever your persuasion, you know. What else? Yeah, to be honest, I was just having a laugh. I know I shouldn't laugh, but I did. I was on the news and I saw a story that completely caught my eye. And it basically is a pornographic actor or actress, I don't know, I didn't read the full story, who has been charged with, who's been arrested basically and charged for having a threesome on the Tube, which I assume is the London Underground. I'm not quite sure, but I assume it's the London Underground. But they've been charged with that because obviously public order offences and, you know, public indecency and all that. And I just thought to myself, I can't think what would make you do that. I really can't. I can't, honestly. You know, I mean, maybe I'm just not adventurous, I don't know, but it just made me laugh. I just thought it was dead funny. Could just imagine the tech, you know, the bloke in the olden days. Remember the years and years ago? I mean, my dad was a bus conductor years and years ago. I can imagine him going upstairs, like, you know, to get tickets off somebody on a double-decker bus and saying, tickets, please, you know, seeing them doing something and going, hang on, I'll be back in about 10 minutes, you know, and gone. So it just made me laugh. The funny thing is, I was talking about my dad earlier, and it's hard to believe that next month would have been his birthday, and he's been taken from us nearly 10 years now. And talking about him to me, my nephew, obviously his grandson, my nephew, he was saying how, you know, the memories he got of him and stuff, and I was telling him stuff that he didn't know about his granddad, like the fact that he was a bus conductor. He always thought he was a pottery worker and nothing else, and I said, you know, I put him right and told him, no, he used to be a bus conductor many moons ago. So it was kind of a bit of a reminisce, that was, talking about that. But I think a lot of people do that though, don't they, really? You know, if they want cheering up and brightening up, and they want to remember somebody who's passed away, they think of all the funny things and all, you know, the daft things associated with them. Because I've been reading on Facebook this week, and a lot of people are losing relatives, because obviously I've got 5,000 people on there, so the odds are that somebody on there will lose relatives at some point. You know, it's life, isn't it? But I try and keep them positive. I've got a poem which I've got called Candle, which is basically about people saying when a candle dies, it's gone, you know, the flame. But I believe that if you love somebody and you've got enough memories of somebody, you can keep a candle burning for as long as you want to. And if you keep that candle burning, then that person's memory will never die. It will always be there. And I've always, you know, I firmly believe that. And as I said, I keep remembering my dad on a daily basis. And as long as I can do that, then, you know, I've got good memories of him. And I'm not going to say he was a saint, because he probably weren't, but he was my dad, so that's one of them things, isn't it? Anyway, on this Friday night, I will leave you all to it. I might watch a bit of telly in a bit, I'm not sure. You all take care, have a really good Friday night, and I will do another video tomorrow. A little extra, can't remember if I told you. Got a phone call a couple of days ago. It was from Preston Hospital, and they asked me if I could get down there, and I said I couldn't. So they are going to send me an appointment through. I have now got a neurologist back after 18 months of waiting, of mine retiring last April. I have now got a neurologist, and they're going to send an appointment through for me so I can go see a neurologist. So that's fantastic news. I'm quite happy about that. I didn't see that coming. I thought it was going to have to wait another year or so, but I've got that. So I just thought I'd let you know on the CMT note. I'm going to have a neurologist finally. Thank you for watching my daily vlog. I hope it was informative and interesting. If you like what I'm doing, then you can subscribe to my channel by clicking there. And if you want to see exactly what I was talking about yesterday, you can look up there. Bye for now.